Here we have a 67 Camaro official pace car. It has the SS package and it also has the RS package. Let's look at some things that are specific to the 1967 model year and also to the packages. First of all, what is very obvious for 1967 is the triangular vent window in the door. 1968 and up do not have that window. So if you're ever looking at the side of a car and you see the vent window, you know it's a 1967. Also, the door hinge bolt configuration is different between 67 and 68. Also for 67, the Fisher body trim tag has some option codes. These codes can be very helpful in determining how the car was actually born. It's going to have a code for the SS package and the transmission, along with some other things. So the SS takes priority over the RS package, and technically the car is considered an SS-RS. Therefore, you see the SS emblem in the grille and also the SS call out in the bumblebee stripe on the fender. Although the lighting is not good, that engine call out says 396. So this is the Indianapolis 500 pace car. Also for the Super Sport, it had the SS on the gas cap, and also unique to the car is the paint scheme where it has the blackout rear body panel. And part of the RS package is that the reverse lights are mounted below the bumper. If this was not an RS, that tail light would have two separate lenses, one half being red, the other half being white, with the white being the reverse light. So RS cars had the reverse lights in the lower valance. If you open up the trunk, there's a very specific spot where there is a hole in the trunk floor next to a bumper bracket that feeds the wire that supplies the reverse light. Again, it's a very specific spot. So it's an indicator when you're looking at an unrestored, unmodified car to help make a determination as to whether or not it was a true RS. Speaking of RS, let's go back to the front. You'll see the hideaway headlights because that was part of the package. And the fenders on an RS car are actually different because there's brackets in this area that are different compared to a non-RS car. The hood on this car is SS specific. That does not indicate an RS. The RS was an appearance package and the SS was a performance package. We have a blue deluxe interior. You can see the white stripes on the vinyl seats. You can see a black center console. Let's see if we can get past the glare. There are the three round gauges up at the front of the center console, which is proper for the model year. This car happens to be an automatic. And it also has deluxe door trim panels. It has a built-in armrest rather than a separate piece. And we have light on the ceiling that is just really not going to let us. Let's see, we can see it there. You can see that built-in armrest that runs a great majority of the length of the door trim panel. The paint on this car is nicely done. The convertible top is nice and tight. Overall, very nice presentation. There's some firewall things you can look at to determine an RS and a few other tricks here and there. that a good inspector would know to look for to determine whether or not a car is truly an SS. And again, the 1967 model year has information on the trim tag that can be decoded and help out. 68, there's nothing. So that's where the knowledge of an inspector comes into play to determine whether or not the car was truly born as an SS or if it was made into an RS. I'm sorry, I should have said RS, not SS. But it's also going to have to determine whether or not the car was an SS. Again, nothing on the trim tag, so there's no engine identification on the Fisher body tag to indicate a big block for a 68. And just as another little tidbit, 1967 Camaro was the only model in the Chevrolet lineup that was able to receive a 350 cubic inch engine. The Corvette did not even have a 350 in 1967. It was solely for use in the Camaro. So there's your trivia of the day. Hope you enjoyed.